section. Fit the runner, boy, you nigga, no question. You would run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm a 88 pack nigga, boof. I'm a 88 pack nigga, boof. I mean, day walker, drink blood, fangs out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe, nigga. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight. Lightweight, baby. It's time to mother effing bleed, man. Before I get to the boxing, I want to talk about something. A little aggravated this morning. King Jr., Dill Spoolie, Southern T Boxing. What's good, y'all? Jose Diaz, family, what's good? Macadon 1, TZ Frank, Simon Bridgman, Shemaine Callahan, Rick Blackwell, Jamil Allen, what up? Pink Meadows, salute sis. Katie Peeps, Wayman Davis, Ratchet since 91, The Brothers, UK, salute to you, family. Joe the Beast, what up? King Bonnie, Sean, Anwar Willis, Eric Holt, Junior the Truth. Junior the mother effing truth. That's the family right there. I ain't got to even tell y'all to go subscribe to my family right there. Let's go. Let's get it. Just in case, Junior, you know what to do. Put that link in the chat, family. You already know. Big Texas, what's up? What's up? Big Dre Finest, what's good? Duke Todd, Brown on Boxing, Tanisha the Young Goddess, salute sis. Bruce Scholes, the OG, salute. Kaz, Reggie Milligan. I holler at the family as they come into the building. Hard Body J Timo, the family. Put your link in the chat. That's the family right there. There's no way we're going to be able to escape the conversation of race in this world like ever. Terry Smoot, salute. Rome Far Rock, New Fat Boy Fitness, that's my family right there. Black Alpha. There's no way we'll be able to escape it at all. I remember watching an interview, and Morgan Freeman was asked the question, how do we get past it? And he said, just don't talk about it. I said, damn, you kind of up there in age to think like that. I mean, I would love for something to just go away by just not talking about it. Ramy Hughes, salute. Stormy B-Man, the sensei. Go subscribe to my sensei, Stormy B-Man. Put your link in the chat. You know, like how when children, like you're dealing with a 1-year-old and, you're playing hide and go seek with them. You say, found you, and they go like this. You know what they're really doing? They're thinking that if they close their eyes, it'll go away. I wish it worked like that. Robert Singleton, Yashua, Obadiah, what up? Thank Father, salute. Jay Grant, what up? I wish it worked like that, but it don't work like that. And that's what racism and bigotry is. Alfred, what up? That's what it is. It's not going away. It's never going to go away. So here we are. Jay Gibson, MP, what the fuck? What up? It's never going to go away. We can ignore it. We can take the high road. We can move away and start our own community and leave everyone else alone. What happened there? So it's not going away. They hate us. Bottom line. Thomas, what's good, family? It's not going to go away no matter what you do, no matter what we do. When I say we, I do mean black people. No matter what we do, it's not going away. So I don't know what the F those boys are talking about. And you know who I'm talking about, thing one and thing two. I don't know what they're talking about. Now, that man just had like an interview when everybody was, all of old media was talking to him and asking him about his upcoming fight. And he referred to Juneteenth. He says, I'm fighting for my people. Are you? Are you really? But that was Maul, right? And y'all say Maul is not Mel. But first, if I go back to that, this hit the news the other day. Asian man released on bond after shooting 6-year-old black boy for retrieving his bike from man's yard. Young black boy from, I can't even say that name, township, is recovering from a harrowing experience of being threatened with a sledgehammer and then shot as he retrieved his bike from the neighbor's yard. The boy's father, Arnold Daniel, said his kids were outside on their bikes on Candlewood Lane when they stopped their bikes, left one, I'm so mad reading this, left one out in front of the neighbor's home. All right. When a 6-year-old Kobe, this is written poorly, went back to get his bike, Mr. Daniel and their neighbor came out carrying a sledgehammer and said something to the child. Mr. Daniel said they didn't know exactly what his neighbor, who's Asian, said, but he knows his son responded. So you already know what that is. You ever been somewhere with your friends when you was younger and y'all creating a ruckus or whatever it is, and the older person comes out and starts shouting at y'all? We've all been through that at some point. All right. But this never happened to me at 6. At that point, the neighbor went back inside and shot the boy through the front window. That means he took cover, ladies and gentlemen. He took cover. He didn't even go outside. These are kids. If you really, really, really wanted to do something crazy, why didn't he just kick the kid or throw something at him or curse him out? Throw a rock at him. He went in the house, took cover, and shot through the damn window at a 6-year-old child, striking him in the arm. So he shot and hit him. He tried hitting me with the sledgehammer, but that's not going to work because I'm too fast. Then he got a gun and boom, shot me right here. Kobe told the news. I saw the video. The kid is 6, man. So he tried to chase this young man. He's not even a young man. I can't even call him a young man. He's a kid. Chase him with a hammer, right? He ran or rode off. Dude got so mad, he went in the house and busted a shot through his window. He took cover like he was in a war, like he was in the trenches, and busted a shot. Mission completed because you hit the kid. Kobe is fortunate to be alive. Doctors explain that he would have likely been killed had the bullet had it been an inch over in either direction. The neighbor, Ryan Lee Nguyen, I know how to say that name because I know somebody with that last name, Nguyen, was arrested by the Washtenaw County Sheriff and charged with assault with intent to murder. 3 days later, he was released on $10,000 bond. Now the Daniel family is angered and confused. I'm trying to figure out, he got a bond so low for trying to kill my kid. This is the punk, the sucker, the coward that did that. All right, that's him. That's him. Okay? That's him. And here's what I'm going to say about that. Salute to Taylor Bell in that super chat. Much love and appreciation. Salute to Ratchet since 91. He says, where was that boy daddy? Couldn't have been me. It couldn't have been me. Let me tell you something. No, I'm not even going to say anything. I'm not going to say anything about me. I'm just going to say that I know for a fact that wouldn't have been me. I know for a fact that wouldn't have been me. I know for a fact. I know for a fact he wouldn't have made it to prison. I know for a fact. A fact. A fact. This video, the kids ran back and said, he shot him. Something like that. I'd have been like, oh, yeah? Okay. Let's see if he really knows what to do with that thing. Let's see if he just got lucky for aiming at the arm. Let's see if he, I'll prove he got lucky. I'll prove it. But that's just me. That's all I'm going to say about that, right? Salute to St. Louis Mix in that super chat. Much love and appreciation. He said, this is wild, Drew. This happened to me and my friends as kids. My boy got into it with an Asian neighbor and he started choking my boy out. You know what happened next, but the point is we were 8. You see? And I'm going to tell you something, man. I'll tell you something. You really need to pay attention to detail, man. You really need to pay attention to detail. You really need to pay attention to detail. Coronavirus happens. You know, it came from Asia somewhere, China. I don't know. At this point, it turned the world so upside down. I'm like, look, I don't care where it came from. Can we do something to stop this thing? Millions are dying. All right, yeah, it came from over there. Okay. Can we fix this? We've gotten a little better, but people are magically mad at Asians. Y'all don't remember the 80s? I don't know how far y'all go back, but in the 80s, when did we take notice to AIDS? It was already around, but when did we take notice? When it came to Hollywood. And it killed one of the most macho actors in the world at that time by the name of Rock Hudson. Y'all remember him? Y'all remember Rock Hudson? Google him. He always had these manly roles in Hollywood in these movies. Brilliant actor, right? Terry Smooth said his comment got removed. Well, look at what I'm talking about. So y'all just be careful with what y'all say in here, because Google is on it when I'm talking about race relations and Asians. You know what I mean? So just watch what you say, because you already know. You already know. But it's not what you say. It's how you say it. And I'm just going to speak the truth. Rock Hudson was a homosexual male. He was homosexual. And he played around and he caught AIDS and he died. I remember it. I remember watching TV. It's like, yeah, Rock Hudson has died today. I think Tom Brokaw. Rock Hudson has died today. And what did he die of? He died of a disease called AIDS. This was in the 80s. I remember watching it on the news. I said, what's that? And for a long time, we were uninformed. We was like, what is that? Don't do that. You can catch AIDS. Don't get a splinter. You can catch AIDS. You know what I'm saying? The slow kid that like to chew on paper and make spitballs all day. Don't eat the paper. It might have AIDS on it. I mean, that's how crazy it was. You can get AIDS like that. AIDS. Years go by, we get more educated. But for a minute, guess what else? Rock Hudson, he was a homosexual. Wait a minute, it's a homosexual disease. Remember that? And what was happening? What was the result of that? People were running around what they call F-bashing. Y'all know the word. I'm not going to say it here. And don't say it in the chat because the Google mods are here. Because I'm talking about an Asian man that tried to kill a black child. Oh, you didn't know Jamil? Yeah, his name was Rock Hudson. That was the first Hollywood personality. That was when AIDS went mainstream. What we didn't know is that they were sticking people in Africa with it. Y'all already know how that go. Hey, we want to try something out? Let's go to the continent of Africa. Pick a village. But like every virus, it never stays where it is. They say, okay, we're going to try it on these 10 people and stick around for 2 years and see what happens. It always leaves. Because somebody gets froggy with their junk. They can't help themselves. And we never knew about it. And it left the continent of Africa and it went all the way around the world. People dropping dead. And for a long time, it became a gay disease. And people running around beating up gay people in the street. That's not how you fix it. Oh, it came from gay people. Oh, it came from Africa. It came from eating a green monkey. I've heard that when I was growing up. Oh, some villagers caught a green monkey and ate it, and they got sick. And I said, okay, so if a African tribe caught a green monkey and ate it, how did it get in America? How did it get here? And the conversation stopped there. Well, I don't know. Had some African friends when I was little. Still cool with them till this day. They was running around saying, yo, you think they got AIDS? Come on, man. Come on. This is how crazy it is. So what does that have to do with this situation right here? Well, remember everyone was running around calling the coronavirus the Kung flu? Because of where it came from. Very racist, right? Very racist. You know, people are angry. Man, what did they do now? What did they do now? They're eating bats and, you know, eating all kinds of stuff you're not supposed to be eating. And they messed around and somebody ain't washed their hands and a super virus was created. And now here we are. Here they go again. Now, I don't know how many people were jumping on Chinese people or Asian people, because I can't look at an Asian person and tell I can't tell if they're Korean, Japanese, Chinese, some Filipinos. I can't tell. I can't tell. But I've never been so mad at an ethnicity that I just want to beat them up. It's never, believe me when I tell you, it's never been that serious for me. It's never been. How I operate in life is, you don't F with me, I don't F with you. It's as simple as that. But somehow, some way, at various points in my life, I had to deal with racism. I've had to deal with it. And it's nothing that I started. What was my only crime? Walking into a damn store and being black? Walking down the wrong block, being black? Well, these were crimes against Asian people. And apparently they felt threatened. And this was happening nationwide. And I'm only talking about America now. And it affected them so much that they got their ish together, sat down with the president and said, hey, man, I'm making a bill to protect you guys. You know what? I didn't know they were an endangered species. But you know what? Can we be fair? If they were, they need to have a bill signed to protect them, right? If they were. Well, when was the last time an Asian man has been unlawfully shot in the back and had the police try to cover it up? I've never seen it. Has it happened? I've never seen it. Guess who it's happened to? I didn't know Asians were invaded and clunked upside their head and put into slavery and had their land pillaged and taken to various parts of the world and had their entire culture damn near erased. I didn't know that happened to them. And 500 years later, they don't know who they are. Didn't know. I had no idea that happened to them. Happened to us. And that has done such a bad number on us that we get on here and we don't know what's what. We don't. Our guard has to be up so high that we don't know who's a friend or who's an enemy. You see this punk right here? He's home now. Y'all take that information and do with it what you want. But he's out. I don't know if he's in his house, but he's not home. Bloods, Crips, throwing up all these gang signs. George Zimmerman is still alive. This man just went home. Mr. Biden, where's our bill? Is that lynch bill still on your table? Legislation, is it still there? You told us if we're black, if you're black, you gotta vote for me. Well, a lot of us did. Where's our bill, man? You know what? I'm so tired of having this conversation. You know what you do? Cut me the check. Salute to Robert Singleton. He said, never knew race with 2 billion people was extinct. Man, listen, I was about to say something so, I can't even joke about certain things, man. I can't. Because everyone is so sensitive or whatever. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. I'm so beyond having this conversation. All I'm saying right now, cut me the check, man. And y'all know what check I'm talking about. Cut me the mother effing check. Because I'm so done with this crap. Just cut me the check, man. We're the only ethnicity that we have to raise our kids and tell them what to do when the cops pull you over, because it's going to happen. Let me tell you something. You drive in this country, you're going to get pulled over for something. It's happened to everybody. Whether your light's out or they're just doing a spot check, it's going to happen. Now, what happens when you get pulled over sometimes is up to you. Did y'all hear what I said? Sometimes it's up to you. I have been in situations where it's nothing and the person we're talking to escalates it. And I was in a position where I had to do the best that I can to de-escalate it. A lot of times it works. Come on, man, y'all always effing me with it. And as a person of color, I can understand because, come on, man. So usually I would let them get that off. I let them vent in one sentence without taking a breath. They're telling you about their day. I had a bad day at work and my boss is effing with me. And then, I'm late with the child support and I'm on my way to work and y'all stopping me. So already they told me what the story is. So I know why they're upset. And it's at my decision based off of the infraction. What do I want to do? Okay, well, he did just run the red light. He didn't almost kill anybody. Well, he did just make a U-turn over the double solid yellow. It wasn't that serious. Hey, bro, just be more careful when you do that, all right? Have a good day. Then there was some times where the person, they just want to turn up. Stay in the car, jump out the car, chest poke down. You always mess with me. Stay in the car, man. Why are you making a scene, man? Y'all don't care, y'all. Then they start dropping names. I know this person, that person. Relax. Just stay in the car, man. Relax. Chill. I don't care. Please sit down. No. All right. You want it? Here's what we're going to do. Put that cold steel on your wrist. Now we can go down to the house and talk about it. And in 10 times out of 10, they weren't mad at nothing. I was just letting them know, yo, your light was out, man. That's all. But you want to jump out the car and get all crazy and turn up. And now we're here. Stupid stuff. It's ridiculous. But this situation with this baby getting shot at, and this dude went home after a few days, he went home. Where the gang signs at? Where the Bloods and Crips that run y'all block? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? If that was a black man that bust a shot at any kid, black, white, Asian, any kid, from the house, let me explain. He was in the house. That means he was safer. If those kids was outside waving a gun or waving a machete or whatever, he was in the house. That was intentional. That wasn't self-defense. That was intentional. He tried to kill a 6-year-old because he couldn't catch him and kick his ass. Now, true, maybe those kids was terrorizing him. When I say terrorizing, maybe they were effing with him, riding their scooters around. You know, kids could be maniacs. Salute to my brother Chuka Fantastic in that super chat. Much love and appreciation. Always supporting. You know, kids could be jerks. I've seen it. Kids could be jerks. But you went in your house and bust a shot? And he went home. That's the thing. My beef, I know he's an a-hole, but my beef is with the system. How's he home? We got a few arguments going on here. The judicial system and that guy. Because that guy needs a different kind of justice. He's going to have his day in court, and they're going to fight so hard to try and get this guy off. And you might see his people down at the courtroom holding up signs. Black kids are annoying. Something crazy like that. You may or may not see it, but I'm telling you, whatever they do, we need to be on their helmet, man. We need to be on their helmet. What's going on here? Now, what does this have to do with boxing? Let me go here for a second.
Hello, broadcasters.
All right, I'm not even going to play the whole video, but I got a bunch of videos here. The first video that popped up, it says, Jamal Charlo reveals Deontay Wilder lied about Fury cheating. Scroll down here. Damn, I see all these hoes out here. Especially this bitch ass. Get me cursing. You know, some of these hater channels, man, when you look at their face, they like dead ass look like demons. I'm not even exaggerating. They look like demons. Like they got like this weird look in their eye. I mean, I'm being serious. They look like demons, like they're possessed by something. You can tell, like look in their eyes. You can see their soul. Like there's something wrong with them. And when I see this cat, I'm gonna take his hat, but I'm not gonna run. I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna wear it. I'm gonna squeeze it on my head, and I'm gonna see what he gonna do. But whatever. I'm feeling really, really ignorant sometimes when it comes to this right here. Well, anyway, no, I'm not even going to share that, man. You know what? Listen. Yeah, I got your hat. Take that shit right off your head. I'm going to see what you're going to do. Anyway. I didn't forget what he said. He said, nah, D wasn't poisoned or whatever he said. He said he just got his ass whooped. Maul said that, y'all. So I hear people talking about, oh, it's Mel, it's not Maul. No, it's both of those cats. It's both of them. I didn't forget that. You know why I didn't forget it? Because I think it was that night or that day or the next day, Rick Glasser made a meme quoting what Maul said and showed D getting punched in the face, right? And he said, thank you, Jamal Charlo, and then hashtag the LDBC in it. This is like a 50-plus-year-old man. Man's almost 60. That was Maul's fault. I was saying back then, what's wrong with this dude? Even if you felt that way, you got to keep your mouth shut. Because all I see is Andy Ruiz in Canelo's gym. Did I miss it? Because Canelo went to Dubai to support Andy when he was almost 300 pounds defending against AJ. Did anyone even go to Canelo and say, yo, he looked pretty fat since the last fight? I mean, we know he's not the most, he doesn't have the best physique in the world, but did he even train? Did they even ask Canelo that? Ariel Garcia, what are you talking about? Anyway. You're right, Copper. You know what? I've come to the realization that you got to leave some Negroes where they are. But he started that. Ariel, I'm reading your comment, and I'm somewhere else right now. So please. Those two fools are somewhere else mentally. Now he said that, right? Juneteenth. I understand, Ariel. I'm just trying to make a point right here because I'm aggravated right now at that news, and all of this is relevant to what those Charlo boys said, because what they do is they add to what people say about us. How many times we talk about police brutality and things happening to us in the street? Now watch this. Let me know, has this ever happened to anybody? We talk about what happens to us as a people, and this ain't right and that ain't right. The legal system is against us. Everything from housing. We get looked over. We can make all the money in the world. We get looked over to come into certain neighborhoods. Black Wall Street, the legal system today, the murders are getting caught on camera, and nothing is happening. And what do they do to defend their conversation? Oh, but Chicago. You know what they're saying? If y'all killing each other, why do you care when someone else kills you? Well, let me ask you a question. You have a sister, you have a brother, a cousin you're close with, your mother, your father. Y'all live in a house with them, and how y'all react and get along with every day, and y'all fighting, busting each other's eyes up and busting each other's lips with punches, throwing punches and slamming each other, right? What happens when your sister come outside and someone else slaps them? And then they look at you and say, yo, look, man, you smack her every day. Why are you mad at me? That's what we doing? That's what we doing? Why are you justifying this garbage? Now you see, being disorganized and talking reckless with your mouth, that's what those boys do. They put their business out there already. They calling each other baby mamas, all kinds of B words. Remember, we was out here telling them to chill. Remember, we was out here telling them, yo, chill, y'all. Chill. But the more I read what they were saying, I said, you know what? I think we need to back off of that, because you know what? That's how they communicate. I'm willing to bet that's how they communicate. And I'll be damned if that was not true. That's how they get down. That's just how they talk. That's normal to them. That's how they get down. And we just needed to back off of that. That was normal to them. Cursing each other out is normal to them. Well, being off code is normal to them. They don't see the big picture, because wasn't that fool just in New York a little while ago talking about, yo, they didn't let me in this gym because I was black? Huh? What? So you know that there's racism. So what are you talking about, dude? What are you talking about? But then you talking about on Juneteenth, you fighting for your people. Who are your people, man? You have to wear multiple hats. How you act with your friends in a social setting, is that the way you behave on your job? I hope not. You just can't do it. You got to wear multiple hats. You like how I wear multiple hats when I bang a troll's mom? Uh-oh, that's the only joke I'm going to tell today. So this is crazy with those boys. So that's what I said. Yo, y'all may have forgot. I didn't forget what Maul did. I didn't forget what he did. And right on time, Mel did it too. And he did it on a live stream. He couldn't wait. It had just started. And again, when I turn around, I seen Ruiz working out with Canelo. Ruiz lost against AJ. He hit him up behind the scenes. Let's get to work. You know what you need to do. And Canelo would never say, did I miss it? Did he say, yeah, you know, homie was out of shape. Mijo was out of shape. But we're going to get him right. Did they even go to him and ask him, what do you think about Ruiz looking like that? You see, I'm asking, did I miss it? Did they go to Jesus Chavez? I'm sorry, Julio Cesar Chavez? Did they go to Juan Manuel Marquez? Did they go to any Latino fighter, Mexican in particular, and ask, what did they think of Andy Ruiz's performance against AJ the second time? And even if they knew he was out of shape, but did they throw him under the bus like that? I'm asking. If they did, let me know. If it was in Spanish, somebody who watches ESPN Deportes, let me know. In some sort of Latino article that I can't translate, let me know if I missed it. I haven't seen it or heard of it, because I'd have heard somebody saying, oh, Barrera's out of pocket, Barrera's out of pocket. You know why? I'm willing to bet if anyone had anything, it wouldn't be hate. It would be constructive criticism. And they would call Andy on the phone or hit him up or go to a gym and talk to him. That's the difference. Mel, if it was really about skill, like you say, that you insist that he doesn't have to beat Tyson Fury, what the hell stops you from getting on the phone? And I know you can contact him like nothing and calling him up. First of all, bro, you all right? You good? You gonna fight again? You are? What you need, bro? We here for you. What you need? You want us to come to your camp? How can we help you? Because that's what Canelo did for Andy. But Chicago, that's what they do to us. They can't do that to anyone else. So this dude is out on $10,000 bail. If he's not home, he's somewhere. Bloods, Crips. I can't walk through your block with the wrong color hat. That is ridiculous. But this dude is home. Do what you want with that information, man. George Zimmerman been home. Do what you want with that information. Y'all ain't gonna do nothing. But let me walk through your block in another city that I'm not familiar with the wrong color hat. Yo, dog. What you rap, dog? I don't know what none of that means. I'm just trying to go to that store to get a damn water. Please leave me alone. No, you disrespect me with that hat on, dog. What? It's a fucking hat. Y'all got time to do all of that, but y'all don't got time to get your money together to buy a block. Y'all so quick to flex your muscle. And then when someone try to do something positive, you kill them. Nipsey Hussle. Bars. All that money you making. Man, they just bust up someplace not too far. They got like pounds of cocaine, guns, and over $350,000 in an apartment. And there was kids in the apartment. What are they going to do with that money? All that money. You know, if they ever do cut us a check, not only are you going to see a lot of people claiming that they're black, I mean, people that speak different languages saying, oh, no, I'm black. You wasn't black 5 minutes ago. Now you want to claim you black. If they ever do cut us a check, watch how many fools give it right back to the You know what I mean by giving it right back? How many clowns are going to run out and buy cars and rims? Go straight to the strip club, make it rain. That $100,000 check that the government just cut you for being a descendant of slaves, in a week, you will give back $75,000 right back to the economy. Because that's how silly a lot of you Negroes are. I didn't see Canelo Alvarez ridicule and talk down on Andy Ruiz. And I like Andy Ruiz. And when he showed up, I said, man, I know he didn't train. You don't see that with them. With us, why are you mad at what they said? You got clowns running around here saying that. Yo, why can't he have an opinion? Yeah, he's entitled to it, but you know what? Stay the hell away from me. My brother Focus Ball, healer of the mind, body, and coach in that super chat. He said, Joel 3, Isaiah 14 says, we're getting a big check. Whether it be financial or just by way of the universe, we need it. We need it. We need it. We need it. But the reason why I respect this year is because there was a lot of things we needed to cipher through. And things happen for a reason. We needed to find out who people are. And as far as those little boys go, the people that are rooting for them now, because I'm sure they got a little more fan base followers right now. Oh, okay, I can mess with them now. Understand, those same cats that hate your brother Deontay, they hated you a second ago until you said that. That's what you want coming to your fights? Cool, man. But you're going to have to deal with what comes with that. You know what they remind me of? They're like the broads. Oh, man, I need a roughneck. Remember that song? MC Light? Gotta get a roughneck. Ha, ha, gotta get a rough. Hey, gotta get a roughneck. Hey. You know why I couldn't stand that song when it came out? Because I said, all these chicks out here, they're going to get exactly what they asked for. You know what a roughneck, especially growing up in my era, what that was? They wanted a street dude. Sisters, you get exactly what you asked for when you get that roughneck. He will take your car, drive other women in it, banging all your friends. If your mom look good, she can get it too. Eat up all the food in your house, lay up in your crib, smoke weed all day, hang out outside, don't even wash the dishes. And as a bonus, he might whoop your ass. You can't have both. You get what you asked for. Charlos, remind me of that. You can't have both. It's like sometimes you just can't have both. These brothers could just as easily went over to Alabama to check on him to see how he's doing, hit the pads, be at service. He could have just as easily said, nah, my brother's going to be back bigger, better, and stronger. Next question. But man, slavery did a number on us, boy. And we got to deal with that. When they do that, the racists fly over to us. Oh, what do you think of that? Well, here's what I think. Those ain't my brothers. You go ahead and root for them now. Because you know what's happening? You're secretly rooting for them to stay away from Triple G and Canelo and not have those fights. Because when that doesn't happen and they retire, you'll always be able to say, well, you never fought Canelo, so I'll never know if you were better than him. You never fought Triple G. I don't know if you would have better than him. See, that argument will be able to be had from now till infinity. And 2 decades down the road, they will turn history and make it seem like you could have fought them and you avoided them. That's how this works. But you don't need us. Definitely don't need me. Salute the main boxing biker. Much love and appreciation in that super chat. He said topic, fire topic, necessary topic. The mofos would go spend their check on those Balenciaga cooks with a hotel. Women and men will. Man, you know what, bro? Slavery did a number on us. Slavery did a number on us, man. We didn't even know, man. I can go on and on, man. Salute to my brother Viva Tu Vida in that super chat. Much love and appreciation. He said, Drew, keep cooking. Fire. Much love and appreciation, bro. Hold on. I don't want to miss nothing. Salute to my brother Kenneth Johnson in that super chat. Much love and appreciation to you, fam. And salute to my brother Corey McGowan in that super chat. Much love to you, fam. I just had to get this off my... Yo, you know this was bothering me. I see you, Xavier. Yeah, I mean... Man, this bothers me, man. Salute to my brother Michael B in that super chat. He said, Charlo's some buck dancing ass niggas. They are. They are. Dogs, let me tell you something. I don't know who ever been to a fight in New York City. When Miguel Cotto was fighting, first of all, any Puerto Rican fighter that's popping, they gotta fight on the weekend of the Puerto Rican Day Parade at MSG. Yes, sir. Pac-Man in the building. Tay Jones in the building. Y'all already know. Salute to Rick Blackwell in that super chat. Much love, man. He says, salute, Drew. You are in rare form today. Keep cooking, bro. This is food for thought. We all need it right now. Yeah, we do. We do. We do. I don't even want to, honestly, guys, I don't even want to talk boxing, man. I really didn't. I really didn't, man. I really didn't. Salute to Jai the Real. He says, salute, man. Salute to you, family. Man, salute to all of y'all, man, just for listening, man. This was bothering me, man. This was bothering me last night. Salute to my brother, Will Combat Sports. He said, Charlo can't sell out a quick trip. They can't. They can't. All the talent in the world, and these dudes get on my nerves. These dudes get on my nerves. I'll never say they trash in the ring. But what's going on with their bipolar ass? Word on the street is one of them cried when D lost. Now I'm questioning, did he cry? Did he cry because their brother lost, or did he cry because he lost money? Now I'm wondering. So anyway, the Puerto Rican Day Parade is on a Sunday out here. Beautiful parade, right? Now, any Puerto Rican fighter that's popping, they need to fight at MSG. Trinidad done it. Miguel Cotto was doing it. If you ever been to those fights, the atmosphere is electric. When I tell you Puerto Rico comes out, and guess what? Not everybody in there is Puerto Rican. There'd be Dominicans in there, Venezuelans, Mexicans. And when they play the Puerto Rican national anthem, look at everyone's face. I've seen people shed tears. That's pride right there. It's electric in there. And I remember when Miguel Cotto fought Josh Clottey. I know Cotto got through that fight. I know he felt it. His people had him. And when you go in there like that, you just cannot lose. You can't lose, man. You can't lose. And he was in there fighting Josh Clottey. And Josh Clottey's tough, but he won. He dropped him in the first round with it. It was off balance, but he hit him with a stiff jab and he fell. He wasn't hurt. And Josh Clottey was tough, man. But Miguel won that. He won it. He won it. No debate. He won it. I think Felix Trinidad fought Pernell Whitaker. Rest in power. Whenever Tito fought in the Garden, forget about it. But that atmosphere, the fact that his people support him, you love that. Y'all ever been to a fight when there's like a Mexican fighting? Look at the audience. Look at how they support them.
Puerto Rico.
It's electric in there. It's electric in there, man. Know what I mean? And sometimes I feel some kind of way because it's like, damn, man, everybody got a flag to wave but us. You ever notice that? It's like, yo, all right, we American. Some of us served in the military. But this country has been so they done us so dirty. It's like, do I really want to even wave this flag, man? Everybody else got a flag to wave. Puerto Rico got a flag to wave. Mexico. Andy Ruiz is born in America, man. But he can wave that Mexican flag. He can wave it. Oscar can wave it. Hey, man, I just said we don't have a flag to wave, right? But I'll be damned Tyson Fury ain't come to the ring dancing like Apollo Creed in American flag garb. Now he think we're going to jerk him on the cards or something crazy. Now he think not a joke's on him now, right? He done made millions of dollars here. More popular here than he ever was in the UK. But now they think that the fix is in. We have no flag to wave. knowing all of this, right? All of this. Why are we at each other's throats? We're at each other's throats in the street, on jobs, here on YouTube. What? I don't get it. I don't get it. Listen, cut me the check because I need to be away from some of y'all niggas. Cut me the check. I only deal with people of like mind. Some of y'all are crazy. The Charlos, they're just crazy. That's how they communicate. So how I deal with it is I don't deal. They ain't got to worry about me no more. They don't even know who the F I am. Or do they? They knew who Blue Blood was. Shout out to my brother, the Cali Enigma. He said, salute family, my brother, salute to the BX. We need to rock that red, black, and green flag. We do, man. We do. May as well. Errol Spence comes out with the Jamaican flag. I could dig it. I don't know. Everyone do their DA, do their DNA and find out what part of the continent of Africa you from. I don't care if it's 8%. Find out what flag is down there. Rock it. Do something. Do something. He knew who Blue Blood was. Remember that? Unsubbed the Blue Blood. He was on here like the fit that he caught was kind of. I watched that thing like, what's wrong with him? It's kind of like unsubbed the Blue, and Head was doing all of this. And when I see him, I'm gonna do this. I'm like, yo, dude, you're a pro boxer. You gonna punch a YouTuber in the face? Are you serious? And Blue, the professional that he is, he said, what is he mad at me for? I didn't even say what he accused me of saying, which means that this fool didn't even do his due diligence. All I'm gonna say is I'm not Blue Blood. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. Salute to my brother, Main Boxing Biker. He said, I have no remorse for Cotto. He fought my fellow Brooklyn brother, Zabju. I was there. And punched him in the nuts over 8 times. Years later, Margarito fouled him. Yeah. That was on the weekend of the Puerto Rican Day Parade. I remember Zab said, I want a rematch in Puerto Rico. I was like, it ain't going to happen. But Zab hurt him in that fight. In that fight. Yeah, man. Shout out to Zab, man. Yeah, those cats, that's why I slipped the jab. I could just brush it off. Those cats are emotionally unstable. It's easy to get in their head. And Mel's a little more emotional than Maul. And my defense to that, because I get aggravated very fast. All I'm gonna do is just not deal with them and not cover them. You know, when they don't deserve the attention. They let us know who they are. And I'm good, but I can tell them, I can give dozens of examples. You did not see the face of boxing, Canelo Alvarez, say anything bad about Ruiz, but you did see him in Canelo's gym. I don't know what gym they were in. I don't know if that was Canelo's gym or Canelo went there or Ruiz went to his. I don't know, but I saw them together, and I saw him helping them work. I didn't see the Charlos in Alabama just standing there clapping it up. I didn't see that. I didn't hear about any phone calls. I didn't hear about any of that. And while they're doing that, and while we're trying to talk positively about Deontay, you know what they're going to do? But the Charlos said, as if anything they said was worth listening to 5 minutes before them saying something negative about Deontay, something that you perceive negative about Deontay Wilder. You didn't like him until then. Ali went through the same exact thing. And that's what Malik Scott was talking about. Salute to Michael B in that super chat. Much love and appreciation. He said Tony Harrison exposed everything about Mel. He sure did. Because he damn sure was on that stage with his head doing this. And I said, oh, whoa, move the camera. Because I wasn't the only person that saw that. Cats hit me up and was like, yo, what, y'all saw that? I'm like, yo, look. I'm just keeping it boxing, right? I'm just keeping it boxing. It's not. I didn't see no Mexicans do any interviews about Andy Ruiz being fat. Everything that I saw was what he can do to win if he fights AJ again. Hey man. When it comes to us, hey, Charlos, they love you now. Look who loves you now. You don't care. And see, that's why, shout out to Blue Blood, because he mentioned something very, very stellar on his show. And it hit me in the heart. And I wish it was like that. Imagine, and this is what Blue Blood said. Imagine if we was all united, for real. Clarissa Shields got an MMA fight coming up. Can you imagine if she comes in on her ring walk and she looks to her left and sees Deontay standing there, and looks to her right and sees Floyd Mayweather sitting there, and see the Charlos and the Darrell brothers and Andre Ward and Tim Bradley. Every black fighter you could think of, Jarrett Hurd, J-Rock, Lubin, everybody. And they all got on a T-Rex t-shirt. That's going to hit her. That's going to hit her. Can you imagine at Maul's fight coming up? Of course, his brother going to be there, but what if he looks down there and sees Floyd, sees Ward, sees Tay and Marcellus and Deontay and J-Rock and everybody with a Lions Only shirt, and they making noise? That's going to hit them different. Then imagine when D goes in there against Tyson Fury, same thing. You see Clarissa. You even see Bernard Hopkins, Andre Ward, everybody with a Bomb Squad shirt. They're going to take note of that. You know why? Black people was never the one to lack talent in the boxing ring. Some were better than others. We never lacked talent. We never needed hope. Like Larry Merchant's bum ass said, the last of the great black hope. As if Jared Anderson's not coming up through the ranks. We never needed hope. But imagine every black athlete you could think of coming out, sitting down in the front row or doing a ring walk with a Bomb Squad shirt. You know what would really throw people off? Imagine during a ring walk, right? You say, who's that? Is that Dominic Brazil walking with D? What's that about? Is that Floyd Mayweather sitting there? Darrell brothers? Tim Brad? What? Why everyone wearing a Bomb Squad shirt? Caleb Plant, you're not with them. Shh. Imagine. Nope. Has it been real enough for y'all today? Has it been real enough for y'all today? I hope it has. Really think about what Blue Blood brought this up. And I sat back and I thought about it. I said, man, we already got the game on lock talent-wise. It could be 10 times better if we simply supported each other. But you got some clowns that just don't. Yeah, I had to throw the Caleb Plant in there. You got some clowns that just don't get it. They don't get it. So I hope it's been real enough for y'all. Because everything else is silly. You dig? So, on that note, who do I got winning between Errol and Manny? Errol Spence off of GP. Bronx on deck. Move!